Whether it's a lager or an ale, whether it's a stout, light, dark, or pale. If you can brew it, Chad can review it. It's time for Chad's Beer Reviews. He's not quite an amateur, not quite a connoisseur, but regardless of the brewer, he's got taste in beer for sure.
You can tell just by his gut, this guy is a bona fide beer nut.
So whether it's a porter or an IPA, whether it's from Europe or the USA, if you can brew it, Chad can review it. It's time for Chad's Beer Reviews.
Hey, welcome to another episode of Chad's Beer Reviews. Feels like I haven't tried a beer review in the kitchen by myself in forever, even though it's only been like 2 or 3 weeks. Anyways, this is another beer that Max Spang sent to me in our Christmas trade, so thanks Max for the beer. This is the Great Lakes Brewing Company Blackout Stout, a handcrafted Imperial Stout. They're out of Cleveland, Ohio. Won a gold medal at the World Beer Championships, doesn't say what year. It's 9% ABV, pretty big. Doesn't expire until late April of this year. And it's named after the Blackout of 2003. Well, they weren't kidding when they called it Blackout Stout. I mean, that is black. That's just one of the darkest beers I've ever seen. Although the head is not that dark. It's just a nice kind of creamy, same color as this table, frothy. Yeah, can definitely smell the imperial nature of this beer. A lot of black licorice on this one. Black licorice, kind of vanilla. I know it's not, or it doesn't say that it's barrel aged, but it has like a slight kind of woody kind of scent to it. Mostly just, kind of alcohol, vanilla, and a lot of licorice. So let's see if it lives up to the aroma. Cheers. That is a really good example of a good Imperial Stout. Like a regular old, strong as hell Imperial Stout. It's not chocolate, it's not coffee, or flavored anyway. That's pretty much what it is from start to finish. I mean, you get kind of a nice kind of sweet alcohol, almost kind of whiskey kind of taste through the whole first half. Get a little bit of heat on the second half. Right as it finishes, you get the roasted flavors, and it's not really coffee tasting. Like there's certainly a coffee kind of, reminiscence flavor there, but it's just deeply roasted malt. Vanilla up front, a little bit of like a dark cherry through the middle, slightly dark fruit in there. The alcohol has a definite presence in this beer. Just kind of like that kind of almost whiskey kind of taste to it. Not really the dry rubbing alcohol taste or sensation or anything. Just kind of, nice kind of refined kind of spirits kind of taste to it. So the whole first half is quite sweet. Get a little bit of that burn through the middle. And the second half is the bitter end. Definitely, nice kind of roasted malts in there, almost burnt tasting. Yeah, nice. I really like that flavor of. It's almost like black cherry and vanilla. Like if you ever had I don't know if they still make it, like Dr. Pepper black cherry vanilla cream ale or cream soda. Kind of similar to that. It's quite a sweet beer. Like it almost tastes sugary. It does kind of remind me, like the whole first half of the palate almost has like a soda kind of taste to it. Lingering, definitely a really sticky, almost like rum, like more of like a neat rum than a spice rum, but almost like a rum kind of aftertaste. Now I'm really starting to notice the bitter side to this. Like as soon as it touches my tongue now, I'm getting like the kind of, very deeply bitter, almost like burnt coffee or burnt dark chocolate kind of taste in there. Plus just like the sheer alcohol of it. I do like the rum, the kind of whiskey character to it, the fruitiness, the deeply roasted malt in there, the kind of soda sweetness. It's a winner. It's one of the better plain Imperial Stouts I've had in a long time. In fact, I haven't had a plain Imperial Stout I can't even. I'll have to go check my spreadsheet to see when's the last time I had one. But yeah, I mean, this is really good. I'm, pretty surprised. I didn't know what to expect with this, but it's pretty damn good beer. It's not a perfect beer though. I mean, it's not so good that it's knocking my socks off. I mean, it's definitely impressing me, but it's not what I would consider among the best of the best. This is definitely a 9 for the Great Lakes Blackout Stout. For a solid American, imperial stout, like you just want a nice kind of imperial stout, like a dessert beer, and maybe you're over chocolate beers or coffee beers or whatever, or something like that. You just want a nice kind of imperial stout that you can, that's not totally a sipper. I mean, it's not a beer you want to slug down right away because it definitely opens up as it warms up, but for what it is, it's really good. So yeah, 9 out of 10 for Great Lakes Blackout Stout. Thanks to Max Bang at Snobby Beer Reviews for sending this to me in the trade. He sent me the 𝗕𝓻𝓰𝐵𝐵𝐴 barley wine. I threw that in the cellar. I don't know when I'm going to get to it. Maybe this summer. So that remains to be seen. Anyways, thanks for watching this episode of Chad's Beer Reviews. I will see you guys next time. Cheers.
Somebody brewed it, Chad just reviewed it. Thanks for watching Chad's Beer Reviews. Trust me, the next episode will be a lot better.